Good morning, YouTube. All my friends and family, the DIYers. Hope everything's going good with you today. All the guys out there that's making it happen, guys and gals. My wife is transporting me today. We're actually out on a mission. I'm headed over right now to check on Jeff. He's probably applying some paint to a wall, that wall that we're going to give that board and batten look to. I'm trying out a new paint, and it's actually a paint that I've wanted to try for some time, and I just never have. And so I decided that I've got several painting jobs coming up, and I would just kind of try out some new paints. So I bought Bear paint at Home Depot in a 5-gallon jug. We'll see how that's going to work. I think he might be already applying it. They said it's supposed to be a one coat. It's got primer and paint, and we'll see if it's going to be that way. What's it going on like?
It's going on pretty good. Hey there.
Here is the paint, just to show you the paint. And the lady that worked the paint counter at Home Depot says that it's supposed to be a one coat paint. I was telling her these walls are, you know, they're a sky blue kind of. Why, I don't know. I'm just seeing if we can save this. If we can't, we'll have to go another route. But it looks like it's going on good.
It's going on good.
She said it was a one coat paint, that one coat should do it. Oh, it's looking good. Yeah, I'm really impressed with how well that paint is going on, and I'm anxious to see, was that kind of the gray you was looking for, Christy? Of course, it'll probably lighten up a little when it dries. But I am impressed with that, so we may be using that paint a little more often. I like it. When I got in the car, you saw my wife on the phone. It's just constantly with us, with 2 businesses going, it's just constantly, I don't know what you say, just dealing with business stuff, and
just life.
It's just life. It's
our life anyway.
Our life. You know, like the 2 guys that work with me see it, and of course, you know, Christy and I live in it. See the chaoticness some days, the hecticness, the rushing, the going. She has an extreme amount to do, and of course I do too. But to tell you kind of what we're doing now, Christy and I are looking at buying this, it's 4 2-story units and then 1 little house in the front. So it's 5 total units we're looking at buying, and I think it's a little over an acre worth of land there, 1.7, something like that, acres there with it. And the person that had it, rental property is just not their deal. They had some bad experiences with tenants and just kind of gave up, and the properties have been sitting empty. And I totally understand it. I get it. It's that way with us sometimes. I get aggravated with the way people treat me. I got a guy right now that has been very ugly to Christy and I, just done some things to us and whatnot, verbally. And, you know, it's hard to take. And it's easy sometimes, because I'll even say to Christy sometimes, man, I just like to sell every one of these things. And then she and I talk it out, and we stay in it. And but anyway, I totally understand it. But the units have been let go. They've been empty for a pretty good while. Just basically, they're going to be a gut. I mean, tear the kitchen cabinets out, everything, all the floor coverings. It's just a total go in and gut this thing. There's a couple of floors that are in bad shape. They're going to have to take the decking off and redeck them. It's just a big project. So what we came up here yesterday, we did a bunch of measuring. We've been sitting down and figuring what it's going to take to put these things back up. So what we're trying to figure out is, like yesterday we went to Home Depot. We made a big list of materials we needed, and we've been getting prices. We're just really trying to get a detailed list up of what it's going to take to put these things back up into shape. And it's from the lights and fans in the bathrooms, it's new vanities, it's one of the units got to have a new tub and shower, It's new lights in every room. It's new windows. There's 26, I think it is 26 windows that's got to be replaced. New roof, new exterior doors, front and back. There's little sheds in the back, and every one of them's got to have new doors. The sheds in the back got to have new floors in them. It's extensive. Return. How much am I going to total have in this, and then versus how much am I going to rent them for? Is this feasible? Are they going to pay for themselves? So we're walking in, and just to tell you, like, you know, floor's got to be cut out right here. It's gotten soft. There where water, and we're just looking because outdated. Just replacing all the vanities and things just to give you, of course I replace all the appliances, cabinets, rip out new cabinets, new front door, back door, that's back door. The decks are in bad shape, got to rip the decks off. All of them need new doors on the little storage houses back there. So you can see, and I'm not going upstairs, but probably gonna have to have new units in a couple of them, new windows everywhere. But I think it can be, and this is one of the better ones. I brought you in one of the better units, that we can make this something really, really nice. And I think they'll rent for $1,000, $1,200 a month. They're 2-bedroom, bath and a halves. They got a laundry room, you know, good closet space. I think it's something we can make work, but that's what we're looking at and seeing if we can. I'm going to do some measuring on the floors to see, so I can price floor covering, like to do that vinyl laminate in here throughout this, and then we're going to carpet the bedrooms upstairs and such as that. Christy and I got the apartments, we went over them again, got a lot of measurements, as you can see, even to go with our 3 pages of notes we took yesterday. And we've already started compiling a list of what things cost, what it's going to take to replace them, and things like that. So that's kind of where we're at with this, and we won't revisit this until we either purchase them or we decide to let them go and not do it. Maybe go get some 1x4s and maybe start trying to lay out that board and batten on that room and see how that looks. Well, I picked me up a companion. I was a little tired of riding around by myself, or maybe I should say companions. And they're running all the way out to the end of the truck through the window. These are 14-footers and 16-footers. And then I've got 8-footers in the bed, 25 of them. Here's that gray paint now going over purple. And I want you to see how, I mean, that bare paint, it is doing it. That's one coat going over that purple. Pretty impressed. He's back by popular demand. He actually, you know, worked with me sometime back, and he said that YouTube was giving him such a popularity to take a break from the YouTube. Back by popular demand, there's Jason. Now the truth is I taught him so well. He has been out kind of doing subbing stuff out. He's been laying a lot of tile, things like that. And December always gets to be in that kind of world, especially doing inside. People not looking to rip their houses up during Christmas or tear a bathroom out or something like that. So said he was real slow here in December, and things are maybe picked back up in the middle of January. He called me today and said, hey, you got anything I could help you with? I could use a little work. And I said, come on. So he started, you can see he's putting the 1x4s all the way around here. We're going to start that board and batten look. We'll make some more posts as it comes along, comes together. See how this is going to turn out. You know, the walls are, I mean, you can see like things like that. So we're going to try to make all this work. Use that board and batten to try to kind of hide the imperfections in the wall best we can. It's a real old house, but if we can give it a kind of a dimensional look, make it look better. Oh, no, I got you. What Jason and I come up with is we've got us a board here that is 12.5 inches wide. So that's the way we're see how we're getting our pattern each time. So we lay this up here, put our board right here, nail it in, take it up to the top, put it up, nail our board in. Put our board in like this. It'll tighten her up right here. So we'll throw a nail in it. Right there. Throw our board in up here at the top. There you go. Come over. Pull our board out. Then come to the middle. Put our board in. We're good. Then start hammering her in. Nailing it in. So that's our pattern we came up with. We did change to the 15 gauge nail gun. Just wanted a little bit more meat on the nail, holding that in the wall. I think we're gonna do that up the top first.
That'll be alright, try it. We'll see.
You think it's all right? And if you'll watch next Tuesday, New Tool Tuesday, you'll see the New Tool Tuesday about the laser, because that laser is brand new. I've had it a while. It's just, I've never opened it, never had the opportunity to use it. So you'll see it on New Tool Tuesday, just a little more about it. I don't go into any depth details about it, but you'll see it on New Tool Tuesday if you watch next Tuesday. But we've got our laser, green laser set up, and we're running our boards. The laser just makes it easy. He's marking the boards in the middle, and then we take that laser is in the middle of the wall, and then we're running our boards around. But this is going to be our board and batten, and I think once it's painted gray, it's going to be okay. The laser, to me, makes it, once you get your laser set up, it makes it a little more easy. You can see how I've got it in the float position, so it self-levels itself. But when you walk on these weak floors, it does move on you, but as soon as you're still, it levels itself back out. So it's going to look good. I had to step outside because we got so much action going on in here. We got more action than any nightclub around. Let me show you what we're doing now. I'll show you the board and batten, and then what we're doing now. It is kind of loud in here, so just bear with me. Here's your board and batten, all the way around. So I got Jason, he's good at rebuilding closets. And so we're gonna put a white bead board in here. He's gonna rebuild this closet. And I'll show you that when he gets done. It'll be a few days. But I'll end this video and I'll show you on the next video. I got gel where they glittered these. They sanded them. I couldn't talk to you in there. Where they put the glitter paint on the walls or on the base, the door framing, they put it on baseboards, everything in there. He's taking the DeWalt 20-volt orbital sander and sanding them. We're using the DeWalt 60-volt flex volt vacuum to keep the dust down. But you see the baseboards where they painted them with that glitter paint. There is no dust. The way to go there. It's dust free in there. I mean, you see no dust. So that is the way to go on that. That will save the door frames and the baseboards and stuff, because he'll sand them all down. Then we'll paint them white, get them back smooth. Now I switched him to the Palm sheet sander, 20 volt. See which one he liked better, which one he thought was doing a better job. So let's check it out. What do you think? Think that the sheet sander doing a better job? Yep. All right. Yeah, we got to get every bit of that off. Okay. Get it smooth. Well, you can see where Jeff sanding it down to the wood, getting it smooth. I mean, it's a mess because they painted all that with that glitter paint. Then we got this room here. It's you know, the board and batten all the way around. This is the white board that's going to go in there in the closet. So you guys want to say Merry Christmas?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year.
And Happy New Year. Guys, we thank you for watching. We'll see you on another video.